I managed to get outside today and I just did a little meditation and I got hella emotional about it, as I'm really trying to learn how to feel my feelings but not let them consume me and continue to react out of a place of emotion or make decisions based on my emotions. I am pretty logic as a person, but I do have big feelings. I'm an empath at heart, and it's amazing what breath work can do. I was first listening to solfeggio frequencies, and I felt myself craving the vape because I was starting to feel just a little bit sad. Some of the frequencies can, depending on what you want to listen to, there's an anxiety free one, or anxiety healing. It's just a very healing frequencies to listen to. There was a love one I was listening to, but I don't know what one came on, but I just started feeling my throat tighten up, which is usually when I'm starting to feel like I'm going to cry or get upset or I'm going to go into meltdown, just due to the reactions of my childhood. Just my parents or caretakers didn't always have positive reactions to my big feelings. And so whenever I do, I always instantly, my body even, it just, I can feel my throat getting tight and my breath getting shallow now. My head's just thoughts. I can't think of what I'm feeling, but I just came outside. And I'm probably going to go hug that tree in a minute. So I really need a fucking hug. I just kind of realized that. But I just sat out here and there's a really nice view. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. And with the Mana enhancement class I've been going to, we learned one today about what we can control. It was the circle of control, influence, and the outside circle was kind of things that are outside of our control. And so I found it hard to think at course today, because sometimes I find it hard to do the work with just the lights. Wanting to talk to people if they're engaging with me and not wanting to be, there's a part of me, a belief that feels that it's rude. I don't know why. I need to heal that. I'm trying to. Bit of a people pleaser. But it was about the circle of control, influence, and things that we can't control. And I actually need to go over it because I left my folder at class today, so I'll grab it tomorrow when I go in. But it made me, I said at course I'm going to go home and I'm going to think about this, And so one thing I can control is how I respond to my big feelings. And I noticed, and it's probably quite common with neurodivergence, we aren't the kindest to ourselves when we have meltdowns, when we have shutdowns. I know I've upset people and hurt people with my meltdowns, hella, because I can do some crazy shit. It can be viewed as crazy shit. But it's I actually contacted, when I said earlier, Autism NZ, and the lady, Jamie, she said it's like a Coke bottle that's been shaken up and it just explodes, and I felt and received a lot of judgment for that around my life, in my life, and I'm trying to heal that and just be able to express how I'm feeling, especially around others, and just be open about how I'm feeling and cry in front of others and stuff. But I sat out here and I started doing my breath work because I downloaded Astra, and there was this thing on there that said about, it was my daily horoscope, and it said to take some breaths in between the spaces in between tasks. And so I did that the whole day, and I noticed, because I have quite bad anxiety, my chest wasn't as, didn't have that fluttery feeling in it. And I felt, and I was breathing rather than into my lungs, I was breathing into my base chakra, essentially. And that's what grounds us. That's why it's important to go out, especially with the kind of work I do, and touch some fucking grass. Hug a tree, be connected, and get grounded. Sometimes I don't realize actually how fast I'm going, and then I actually don't even know how I'm feeling you know, or what I need, because I'm just so like go all the time. So I forced myself today. I said, this is a rest day. You've been making content every day for a month, and that has gotten a bit tiring, you know, because I do try to it does take energy and courage to do these videos, you know, and to speak out and share them. And I've got still that fear of being perceived, but I'm doing my best to release that. And the sun's coming out. I see it's a sign. See, I think I'm just grieving. And so I came out here and did a meditation, and I highly recommend it. Really, really helped me. But I just breathed in, like, to your stomach. You hold it, and then when you breathe it out, I want to do this again. I should have explained it. Breathe in to your stomach and sigh out. And just let your shoulders just like let them drop, and it's like a release kind of in a way, because sometimes I feel like we all just want to sigh and be like, fuck, you know, oh shit, it's been a lot lately, you know, it's been a lot for a while, you know, fuck, it's okay to be like that. And I was wondering maybe if you guys wanted me to do some guided meditations, because I've always kind of have wanted to, just to, you know, and I also need to get into meditation again myself, like at least once a day, because like I just notice in society we're all up here so much now. I think that could even be with the rise of technology, so it's important to get rooted into your body. I'm going to look into somatic therapy as well. Just get grounded, take care of yourself. That's one thing I'm trying to learn and do my best at right now, is focus on me and take care of myself, because you are the most important person in your universe. You're always going to have you. I've had many people come and go out my life, and I think I've always just craved that stability, but it's allowed me to learn detachment, you know, and that some things aren't meant to last forever. Some things are a lesson, some things are for a season. But even though I'm going through the darkness right now, I'm in the dark night of the soul, which is funny because I was in it this time of year last year actually. And there's a hawk. That's interesting. Yeah, it's just hovering. But yeah, just taking time to pause, be still. It's okay. I know it might feel like in the world now that you actually can't stop because there's so much we have to keep up with. Well, I think we're just maybe expected and told that we have to be this way, but rest and relaxing and doing the things you love are going to fill up your cup, you know. I think I've realized a lot, like my cup it would have been around October, my cup was empty and I was running on fumes, and that is why I ended up having a really big meltdown, like really big, to the point where I actually can't remember it, like, yeah. And so I've had to, and I think that put me into burnout as well, just with a lot of, I'm not good when things are unstable, because I think that's just the Taurus in me. But I have to learn. I think that's why I incarnated as a Taurian, is to learn. You know, things are always in a state of change. Nothing lasts forever. I know that sounds sad. I mean, our Wairuas do. But our vessels, this is all temporary. So just make sure you're doing shit to fill up your cup. It's okay to say no to things, you know. If, you know, you don't have the spoons or the energy, it's okay to acknowledge where you are. You know, I really respect that. Me and my cousin do that all the time. We check in. How are your spoons today? And we feel comfortable enough to, you know, just say how we feel, and also say no to things, or say that we don't like something and it's not deep, you know. But yeah, it's a little bit of food for thought for today. I hope you're all taking, like I've said many times, lovely care of yourself. Look in the mirror and please tell yourself that you love yourself, even though it might be hard. I realized the other day I hadn't told myself, and I cried. I was like, I'm so sorry, little angel. I haven't told you in a very long time that I love you. I've been actually really, really hard on you these last few months, you know. So yeah, you've always got you. You are your universe, but equally, we're all connected. You know, we're not separate from each other. We're all connected. And so, you know, if we're all kinder to ourselves, I think we'll all be kinder to each other. But yeah, I'm gonna go hug a tree. Peace.